from the creator of the award-winning Remarkable Results radio podcast. Now listen to a slice of wisdom, a concept, a sentiment, a theory, and maybe even a rant from one of your industry colleagues. For the record.
Hey, Carm Capriato here from Remarkable Results Radio and the Town Hall Academy. Welcome to episode 5 of the new podcast, For the Record. Now, For the Record brings you personal insights from your industry colleagues. It's a short yet focused opportunity for a rant, a riff, an opinion, pet peeve, or a special perspective that may just change your thinking. Here in episode 5 is Jennifer Filzen from Rockstar Marketing. We recorded this at Vision KC 2018. Now, Jennifer wants to see more women in the Autocare industry for all the right reasons. She shares memories from when, as a child and young woman, when she was told over and over again that she couldn't do that. That was a lifelong learning moment that shaped her future. And I suggest you never tell Jennifer that she can't do that. The views and opinions expressed are those of my guest and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the author, sponsors, associates, or affiliates of LSTN Media, LLC. For the Record is supported by the Town Hall Academy, the Aftermarket's weekly discussion forum where the lessons empower you. Find all Academy lessons at remarkableresults.biz/academy. Find the talking points for Jennifer's rant and a link to her previous episodes at remarkableresults.biz/F005. Now, let's listen to Jennifer Filzen for the record.
Hi, this is Jennifer Filzen, owner of Rockstar Marketing from Monterey, California, and I have a rant. I want to see more women in the auto repair industry, and here's why. When I was little, I wanted to race go-karts. My cousins had go-karts. They were all boys. But I was told, you can't do that, Jenny. You're a girl. Girls don't do that. For some reason, that really affected me at my core. What do you mean I can't do it because I'm a girl? Unfortunately, as a 47-year-old woman born in 1970, I've heard that often. Fortunately, I hear it a lot less frequently. But the person that I am today is because I've been told, you can't do that. You're a girl. My answer is, watch me. The purpose of my rant is I hope that by the end of my rant, you too are excited about bringing more women into the auto repair industry. When I was entering college at Florida State University, I was working on becoming a school teacher. Social studies education, teaching kids from age 6th grade to high school. My boyfriend in college at the time was an Eagle Scout who worked at Philmont Scout Ranch in Cimarron, New Mexico. This Scout Ranch was pretty cool, and it was a whole summer job, but you had to belong to the Boy Scouts in order to go and be an employee at Philmont Scout Ranch. This was 1989. And the Supreme Court had repealed the law saying that women could not participate in men's organizations and men could not participate in women's organizations. Therefore, in order to work at Philmont Scout Ranch in Cimarron, New Mexico, I became the very first assistant scoutmaster for 2 troops in the state of Florida. The women questioned, why are you doing this? The men questioned, why are you doing this? Well, nothing against Girl Scouts. They're awesome. But it all came down to their oath. The Boy Scouts oath started off with, on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty. The Girl Scouts said, on my honor, I will do my best to try. Try? You don't try. You do. So the boys' oath resonated with me more. Besides, I'm not your typical girl. Yeah, I'm girly in some ways. But I'm not a great cook. I don't know how to make coffee. I have a hard time sewing a button on a piece of pair of pants. I am not your typical girl. I don't wear makeup. I don't perm my hair. I am what you see is what you get. And I just felt like learning how to rock climb was cooler. And learning how to do science, engineering, math, and technology was cooler. So don't tell me I can't do it. It also led up to my music career. I remembered when I wanted to create my first album. Now, the reason why I was creating my first album is because I was going through a divorce. I had a lot to write about as a singer-songwriter, and I was using that as my therapy. I remembered meeting a music concert producer in Los Angeles who says, I don't work with women. And that, again, fueled me. So you know what I did? I started my own record label. And because I did that, and I didn't even have to worry about the traditional finding yourself a record deal, I did that Grammy qualifying on my own because I had the sales and marketing skills. And I knew that if I did what I needed to do, I was going to be a success. It didn't feel like a success at the time because, believe me, I spent a lot of money on that career. But I have shown that I'm successful because now I have a very successful rock star marketing business. Also, because I was a girl, I wasn't allowed to stay out late. All these things. But I'm very proud to say that, again, the things that irritated me when I was younger, they have made me the strong, stand-up, successful woman that I am today. The women who have been born behind me, I know that I stand on the shoulders of the women ahead of me. I mean, I'm so delighted to follow amazing women, the great generation, the baby boomer generation. These women have really set the stage so that I could go and get a master's in history, being the first woman, first grandchild in my family to have a master's degree. And the fact that I have the choice of not having children is a wonderful thing. I'm very, very fortunate. And it's great talking to the younger women, the women who are in their 30s, their 20s, their teens, even the ones who aren't even in the double digits yet. These girls are phenomenal. Watching little girls racing on the dirt tracks on their little ATVs, swinging their hips, trying to get into that corner a little tighter. Watching the girls who are doing scuba diving, who are racing NASCAR level car. It's amazing. It's amazing seeing the Olympics and seeing how the women just totally dominated the Olympics. What was it, hockey? The women won? It was phenomenal. It's exciting. And as I am now a marketing person for the auto repair industry, I get excited when I see more women. I had never been to the Vision conference before 2017. 2017 was my very first time ever going to an auto repair industry event. I was encouraged to come by my client, Joe Sievert, who's an amazing guy who uplifts the women in his life, which I love. And I came with Rena Rennebaum, who has become a very dear friend of mine, and she introduced me to all the ladies here at Vision. It was phenomenal. Of course, there's the amazing Sherry Hamilton who puts on Vision. That's a given. But then I got to meet Bogey. I got to meet Kathleen of Repair Pal. I got to meet all these women who are luminaries in the field, and I was like, wow, this is cool. And I met Bogey, and I heard her story about how she was rebuilding the Chevy Montage project, and it was 100% women coming to her shop, flying from all over the country, some of them turning a wrench for the very first time, completely rebuilding an old truck, dropping in a new BMW engine. How cool is that? I would go to the SEMA Apex show in Las Vegas of 2017, and I went for business, of course, but the person I wanted to see was Bogey and her team of ladies. That was the highlight for me. I was so lucky that I saw them there as the newspaper and the news channel people were there interviewing them. I got to see the excitement on the women's faces. They knew that they conquered something that they'd never done before, and they were super proud. And you know what? That Chevy Montage, painted in its beautiful, tenacious teal, it was gorgeous. It was exciting. And in a way, it was sexy. When I went to that trade show in Las Vegas, I saw a lot of booths promoting their beautiful cars and their different products. And I saw gorgeous women with thigh-high boots and their makeup all done and their hair and sexy clothes, and they were fabulous. But those ladies who worked on that Chevy Montage project, they were the sexiest of them all because they were using their brains and their talents. And they were conquering their demons, and they were taking up the challenge, and they were becoming better people. That is amazing. I'm very fortunate that I get to work with the top 10% auto repair shops in the country. And I always ask them, what makes you passionate? And I love it when I hear them talk about donating their time to train young women in the STEM projects at schools so they can learn more about science, technology, engineering, and math. I love it when I hear that clients of mine have female service advisors. I love it when I hear that there are master auto techs working and they're women. It's phenomenal. Am I biased? Of course. But it's exciting to see that the doors of opportunity continue to expand. Lots of articles prove that women are going for the graduate degrees and they are improving. And it's amazing because, let's face it, a lot of women are very good at multitasking. And they are very good at writing as well as entering science. It's good to be a woman in the 21st century. And here's what I want to see. If you're listening to me and if you're excited about the opportunities in the future, I want to see more women enter this field. Men, encourage your daughters. Encourage your sisters. Encourage everyone to join this industry because it's a beautiful industry and it's based on trust. I want to see more women as service advisors. I want to see more women being technicians because you know what? It shows that you are forward thinking, that you're providing opportunities to everybody, and guess what? Your clients are going to love you more because when you have more women on your team, that fosters more trust, better communication, and guess what? More business and more profits. Let's hear it for the ladies. And men, let's hear it for you. Thank you for your support. We love you too.
Thanks for listening to For the Record from Remarkable Results Radio. Subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast listening app. Find all Remarkable Results podcast content at remarkableresults.biz. Remember, your learning curve never sounded so good.